You are a slightly heated cherry cheesecake, brownie, muffin. I do love and appreciate you. I think PulseChain is very cheap. You don't want to know something, friends? Do you really want to know it? I get asked every single day, talk about the coins going up. No, go watch the other top shilling influencers. I am here to win. I buy cheap. I buy depression. I buy things that are down. Everybody's throwing them out. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Good. Contrarian investing. Buy low, sell high. If you're in for a 2x to go buy the top of someone else's bags and then dump it on your neighbor, go do it. I don't care about that because I know that is not a long-term viable strategy. The only people winning at that have survivorship bias. The few who win at it come and brag to everybody else. And all the reply guys and girls and squirrels, they are here for more than 4 years and they still haven't made it. I have the privilege of sitting on this very squeaky chair. Wrestling crocodiles part-time. I do love and appreciate you, friends. I've made some statistics here for you. You want to know something? I'm here to tell you something. Don't you hate when you watch someone on the YouTubes or the Twitters and they're like, do your own research? Do your own research? No. I've given you my time. You do the research for me and you tell me. Now, here's the thing. If someone tells me to do that, I'll say, get out of here. I don't work for you. But you know what you want. I know what you want. I've done the research here for you. I'm also going to crank some music. If you'll so kind me, let me crank. We are pumping, friends. We are going to make it. Because the stats are pumping. That's all that matters. All right? We know exactly what's up. PulseChain stats. Why it's still cheap. There's actually a lot of juicy info to go here for you. Okay, look. Firstly, Pulse, the layer 1 chain. Pulse is the Vitalik coin, Ethereum. PLS, the gas coin. Look at this. Pulse is doing way more volume than XRP chain. And if Pulse matches XRP, you get a 41x. That's true, friends. I have the chart here right now. So this is not financial advice. It's just a line going up. I don't really know what's going to happen, friends. We're just guessing at the end of the day. Okay, we're just showing you the line going up. Okay. So much juicy information here. Isn't it fantastic that I can put this here and do all the hard work research here for you? I know you like a long and hard family-friendly show. Look at this. Look at this. $33 billion market cap for XRP. So if you're new here to the game, friends, there's liquidity. It's required to move. It's a heavy rock. To push up Pulse versus XRP, you need 40 times more people in XRP to get the same effect. So if you wanted XRP to go a double from here, and you knew, all right, that means there's about an extra, 20,000 people that have got to come in. Well, you don't need 20,000 people for PulseChain, for example. You just got to divide that by 40, friends. By 40. You only need 500 people. You see? Because the liquidity is thin. Now, of course, you say, oh, golly gee, I'll just go buy the smallest coin. No. Because if you're in something with only like 1,000 people, well, how do you know the top earliest 50 don't want to exit on you? You don't. That's why you can't just go and take this idea and run with it. However, when we have 140 plus content creators who are in the community and I can identify contrarian elements, which we are looking for, that's what we want to see. I want to see people calling it a scam and a Ponzi and selling just for no reason. Just get out. That's what I want to see. Even though they think it's a good reason. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it's always over. It's always over. And we're always back. Have you learned it by now? Bitcoin dictates a lot of what's going on. Now, PulseChain is doing way more volume than XRP chain. XRP chain was only doing about $1 million of volume a day. Not making it up. Now, the truth is, I actually haven't checked it recently. It was $500,000 of volume a day a couple of months ago. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt. I hope it's higher. But still, it's just ridiculously low because it just doesn't have a future, friends. You need smart contracts and DEXs. Cripple gave up on their liquidity model for the XRP payment system. Do you know that? Well, you do know that. That's why you like to subscribe belly button or press my belly button. They had to fork Uniswap That tells you everything you need to know. Cripple had to fork Uniswap v2. All right, that speaks more than anything I can ever say. So if Pulse matched XRP, which doesn't have to, not financial advice, go by one, see how that works out, it would be a 41x from here. Don't forget, well, if XRP doubled, does that mean we get an ATX? I don't know. I have no idea. Just telling you, I don't know. Telling you it's cheap. I don't know what cheap is. Does cheap mean go up 10% from here? Or does it mean go up 10x? Or does it mean go up 40x or 400x? I got no idea, friends. You're dealing with the mind of schizophrenic masses. Okay? It's just the truth. Everyone here is on drugs. No one knows what's going on. They're imaginary internet coins. Metcalfe's law, it works. But yeah, it works the other way too. Just as fast as people come into the party, someone says, oh, I got to gym, my wife's calling me, I got to leave. Right? It's just so easy for them to leave. So that's why you have to be prepared for what's coming next. Luckily for you, I've got more juicy, sexy information. What about PulseX? So the first one was Pulse, PLS. PulseX is only 0.29 billion market cap. That is tiny. Now, the truth is, for a DEX, it's kind of fairly priced relative to Pulse. But it's not just any ordinary DEX. It's a DEX with a lot of schizophrenic cultists. Let me tell you something. Never underestimate the cult. Have a look here. The Casino protocol here, which I've mentioned, has already bought 2.85% off the market. Buying and burning, friends. Look at all these positive attributes when it comes to PulseX. It's only 300 million market cap. It's a cycle 1 coin, same as Pulse, cycle 1 coin, all right? Hex is cycle 2, better than Bitcoin, which is cycle 4. That's another way to think about it, okay? Cycle 1 coin for PulseX. Owning PulseX is owning the casino. Why? Because of the buy and burn. Every single time someone does a trade, you get the buying of the coins off the open market. Every single trade. That's how it's bought 2.85% of the total supply. If you run that forward, it gets even bigger. You just need more time, more activity. It's fascinating how big the numbers get with this, but also the volume and the trading has to get big as well. So it will start to slow down later on. But it's chewing up a lot. It's fantastic. Another way to look at it is weak hands who have been selling, they have been getting absorbed by the protocol's fees. Isn't it beautiful? Because when the prices start to go up, guess what? People who would have been able to buy had the protocol not exist, they have to buy at a higher price. It's just that the protocol was chewing away at it every single hour, every day. It was buying it in the background. That's why the buy and burn is fantastic. Did I ever tell you Uniswap, Fake DeFi Uniswap don't have this? Because it edges them closer towards being a security with the corrupt SEC, and they're meeting with them in background rooms, and they're probably chugging semen with Gary Gensler because there's a world shortage of semen. Did I ever tell you that? Yes, I have. That's why you like, subscribe, and I've told you this in hundreds of videos and posts. PulseX is literally owning the casino. Uni, great technology, by the way, Uni V2, but Uni the coin is fake governance. All right. Who really wears the pants in that relationship? You ever see those couples walking around where you know the wife really runs things? Yeah. Well, that's with Uni. Same thing. Who really runs Uni? Not the people. Not the degens. I used to have a big part of my portfolio in Uni, last bull market, friends. Let down by them big time. Big time. Because they never implemented what's in the code. They actually have it in the code. 0.05% of the fees meant to go do something. We thought it was going to be a buy and burn. We thought logically they will do the right thing and reward believers and holders and go for the true vision of DeFi. Unfortunately, they are soy boy cuck scum. I did the maths already. If Uni implemented the buy and burn, not off any imagination number, I calculated their total volume done today. Their total volume done today, Uni would be the third biggest coin in all of crypto. It would be hundreds of billions of market cap. Yeah, that's right. It would be under Ethereum. That's how big it would be. It'd be like 50x bigger than now. But they didn't because they're soy boy virgin cucks. Now, PulseX is that, but with better tokenomics. The best part is, friends, I'll tell you to look for things that are cheap, okay? It is not only cycle 1, but we're all offside. Oh, what was that? Was this the first time you ever get told of something that's actually cheaper than the person telling you? Holy gee. Wouldn't it be amazing, by the way, if there were actually influencers who you and I could watch who would give me coins where they are actually offside and down? But they're not going to do that because they're trash scum people. It's a game. I don't like them. They're poopy heads. No, they're dingleberries. That's right. They're dingleberries. I said it. I'm not going to take it back. You can't trust them. These are the people who tell you, golly gee, this is the buy of a lifetime. And then you find out, oh, how onside are you? Oh, you're up 35x and you bought it a year ago. Why don't you tell me to buy it? Oh, I did that. What I did. They're scum. I don't like these people. I'm not friends with these types of people. I don't associate with these types of people. I'll give these people the middle finger to the face. I hate these types of people with a passion. They are scum. And guess what? When these people get crushed by bigger scum and bigger vultures and bigger snakes, they come crawling back to people who wear their hearts on the sleeves to give them a helping hand. Well, to that, you know what I say? They can suck a cucumber and choke on it. PulseX is better tokenomics, okay? This is the best part, friends. You know, I know, friends, you're out here, you're watching Brandon. Brandon, be a bit naughty sometimes. People saying, oh, PulseX is it's just not up to scratch, Habib. Do you understand how easy it is to please the masses? Do you understand how many views I could get if I just lifted off my shirt and just showed you my nipples? It's so easy. But once you use it, you can't take it back and reuse it. 2024, the Bitcoin halving year. 2024 is going to be the year, maybe, just speculating, not financial advice, maybe limit orders get added. Basic features, you understand? You don't want to blow your load too early. No pun intended. What did you think I was talking about? Look, you don't want to shock everyone when the time isn't right. I like it. Why? Because you're buying as a believer now. You're buying when it doesn't have limit orders. When Binance and Coinbase haven't listed it. When they don't want anything to do with Richard Hart. When they don't want anything to do with real DeFi yet. It's cheap. The believers are offside from 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. All offside. I don't really care. I'm DCA buying. So you can do whatever the hell you want. You can go buy those coins that are up 300% already from those trash influencers who are telling you, golly gee, oh yes, this coin's the buy of a lifetime. They're all in on the ICOs. Do you get it? They are all in. Have you noticed how these influencers, by the way, the biggest YouTube ones, have you noticed how they never take a side? You figure that out yet, friends? I wonder why. It's because they don't need to. It's because they've only got one side. They're insiders. They got shilled the coins by the insider groups and they bought in at cheaper prices. Now they can just dump. They're always talking positive. You ever see that? You ever figure that out, friends? Oh my God, how come these guys are always talking positive, yet the market is going down 85% of the time and it's always a new round of coins every 90 days? You ever figure that out? Well, I've figured it out here for you. You got to buy low, sell high, deep value, contrarian investing. That's the only way to go. PulseX is cheap. Look at this. There are no hidden coin unlocks. Everything is distributed. Everything. Hidden coin unlocks don't exist. They're all out. It's all out. There are no insider treasury coins. It's all done. There you go. Nothing to worry about. I like that. Nothing to come and shock and surprise you. Okay? Try to find me another coin out there. You won't, because they're using those coins to dump. As they get listed on Bybit, Binance, or the other exchanges, you know the grift by now. Now, here's the thing. I mentioned here, right? It's easy to be improved on by adding those limit orders and basic features. You have a hyper-aggressive burn. Hyper-aggressive. There was a bug, V1. Now we've just left it there. It was burning too many coins. It was buying too many coins, which is now what we want. It's making it more scarce at a faster rate. It's buying it off the supermarket shelf 4 times faster than we thought it would. It's good. What about your alternatives? Well, there are a lot of coins you can buy. I don't really care, but how much are you really going to put in them, friends? BNB is 100x bigger in size than PulseX. So is XRP. You know, Corridanzo, Charles Hoskinson coin, is only doing $8 million of volume per day. PulseX is doing $26 million of volume. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. Look at this. Go to DeFiLlama.com. Look at this, friends. The volume, 24 hours. You see this? It's actually $7.33 million of volume. So I overstated it a bit. So yeah, if PulseChain, PulseX, if they match XRP, it's a 40x from here. And because it's ratio bonded, that's what the target will be. I don't really know. I know people are saying, well, I want up higher than 40x. Yeah. Well, guess what? Maybe XRP does a 4x from here. So you multiply your 40 by 4 and it does 160x. You can play with these numbers. We're just all guessing. It's speculation. I have no idea. What if Bitcoin doesn't stop at 80K? What if it stops at 180K? What if Ethereum goes to 14,000 while Bitcoin's at 80,000 and it shocks everyone and the altcoins go nuts? That's another possibility, right? What if our altcoin, that's one of the winning scenarios, by the way. It's where I'm right about Roca Negra stopping Bitcoin and then Ethereum goes too far and pushes the altcoins up. And then in the next cycle, the Ethereum ETF is used to clamp the rest of the industry down. That's another scenario. I don't like talking about that because that's a scenario where we all win. And I don't want to rely on that scenario. If it happens, it's up to God. I don't know. But I will take that. It's just that I don't want to bet on it. That's a unicorn scenario. Okay. So that's something that could be in the store for us. So when you're looking at these, you also have, friends, HEX. I haven't focused on HEX this video, but you see, right? HEX combined market cap 1.2 billion, tiny. To get to XRP size, 28x. All right, so the total Richard Heart ecosystem is only $2.3 billion in size. Okay, so it's 2.3 billion. You know, Cardano is like 15 billion. So 2.3 versus 15. You need about a 6x to get there. Here's the thing. PulseChain is doing 3 times their volume. Interesting. So wait a minute. We are 6x cheaper and we are 3 times more active. And it doesn't have these fake volume, friends. Because look, no offense, but Cardano's volume on the chain, its base token is ADA. And ADA has the arbitrage inventory bots. So Binance and Bybit, they're moving up and down. The bots will be buying and selling off the ADA chain itself. So you have that excess volume, which is coming from just filthy MEV quant nerd scum who destroy all the value for everybody else. Those little vultures, those trash quant nerds, they are operating there. So they're boosting it volume. So its true volume is actually much lower than that. So PulseChain and PulseX's volume, all that DEX volume being done on PulseChain itself, that 27 million, that's actually a bigger achievement than what you think because it doesn't have those fake trash MEV scum inventory bots who should all be burned at the stake. All those people aren't there because we're not listed on Coinbase and Binance. You want to buy in before those listings. But they're not financial advice. You can sell with everybody else. I don't really care. I'm just telling you, with my DCA bullets, I keep buying. Yes, I wish it would keep going up when we get closer to retirement. Yes, the dream. I want that too. But the market does what it wants to do. Okay, so if it wants to bend you over, spank you, you know, make it a bit saucy in here, maybe do that candle wax burning thing on your nipples. If it wants to do that, you're going to have to take the pain and enjoy it. Okay? You don't have to really enjoy it, but just go, oh man, at least we're making you laugh, friends. At least months are going to pass by and you're going to realize it's like water out of a tap. It's like, oh, golly gee, you're going to smack us up again. That's called apathy. That's actually how markets bottom out. It's like, you know, okay, they've already done the candle wax on your nipples thing. What's next? What other fetishes you got out there? Oh, you're going to get the leather whip? There's barb tips at the end of it. You're going to make you bleed now? I didn't sign up for this. What? Choking? You see, friends, that's how markets actually leave their bottom zones. It really is called apathy. It's depression. It's like, oh, Collie J, just giving up. Just giving up. I'm never going to be able to leave this room. I didn't sign up for this. Who are you? Okay? These are the types of things you've got to be focusing on. Not, Collie J, did you see this coin that went up 400% this last month? I think it's going up another 400%. By the way, did I get into their ICO? So you always got to think about that. But they're not going to tell you. Why? Because it's sleight of hand, right? They're doing magic card tricks. They're saying, look over here, don't look over here. Don't look at the fact that I got a 50K allocation. And they do, by the way. That's angel investor minimum allocations. All these scum investors, these influencer YouTube friends, they do, okay? And yes, not all of them are scum, but I'm going to call them scum anyway. Why? Because they're your competition. And they're your competition because they're here to dump on you, because they're using you as exit liquidity, okay? So yes, there are big scum whales. Of course, they are dumping on us in this coin too. But the thing is, I can see all of them. I can see and I can smell, all right? I can sniff their chairs. You can see their wallet addresses. There are none of these hidden treasury weirdo things. None of this is going on. It's actually real DeFi. It's easier. It's more transparent. Hopefully, our bags pump high enough for people to make videos about me where they say now, hey, PulseX and PulseChain is becoming more like fake DeFi, not like its former self. I look forward to that day because it means the prices are much higher and now you've got to play a different game. It almost reminds me of a little coin, maybe you heard of it, called Bitcoin or Ethereum. They start off grassroots, but then they get so big, they have to start playing a bigger game. But by the time we get there, every single person watching this video is probably on cloud 9. Let's wait and see. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget who loves you. I love you, friends. Catch you soon.